Hello, welcome to BioGreat TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Major natural resources in Kenya. Kenya is a country in East Africa. Some argue that the blockbuster Disney movie, The Lion King, was actually set in this beautiful country, which is home to some of the continent's prominent natural features. Some others believe the movie was set in Tanzania instead, but whichever be the case, it cannot be taken away from Kenya that it is one of the inspiring places in Africa. The capital of the country is Nairobi, and the population of the country is about 50 million. There are different natural resources spread across the country. Let's take a look at major natural resources in Kenya. Agriculture. Farming is a very important economic activity in Kenya. The major crops grown include tea, coffee, onions, cabbages, mangoes, beans, peas, and bananas. Flowers are also very important agricultural items in Kenya. So important is it that Kenya is the third largest producer of cut flowers in the entire world. There are about 127 flower farms in the country. Most of these farms are sited near Lake Naivasha, which is about 56 miles away from the capital, Nairobi. The Kenya Flower Council has it that about 90,000 people are directly employed in the flower industry, and another 500,000 are employed indirectly in the auxiliary services of the flower industry. A terminal at the JKIA Nairobi Airport is especially dedicated to moving just flowers and vegetables out of the country. Agriculture plays a huge role in the country's gross domestic product, contributing about 24% to it in 2005. In the same year, agriculture also accounted for 50% of the revenue from exports. Tea is also an important cash crop for Kenya, accounting for a fair share of the country's foreign exchange. Primarily, black tea is the favored type of tea grown there. However, on special order, green tea, yellow tea, and white tea can be produced by the tea producers. Tea in Kenya is cultivated in an area spanning more than 157,720 hectares. The production output is about 345,817 metric tons of tea. Of these, up to 325,533 metric tons is exported. The Tea Research Foundation of Kenya, TRFK, has developed over 49 varieties of tea so far. Coffee is another major crop grown in Kenya. The crop is mostly cultivated by small-scale farmers in the country. It was estimated in 2012 that Kenya had about 150,000 coffee farmers and up to 6 million people employed directly or indirectly in the coffee industry. About 40,000 tons of coffee was produced in Kenya in 2012. Wildlife. The big five game animals of Africa, the lion, leopard, elephant, buffalo, and rhinoceros are found in Kenya, especially in the Masai Mara. The national parks and game reserves in the country boast of a significant population of other wild animals, reptiles, and birds. Millions of animals take part in the annual migration which happens between June and September. This spectacle is a magnet for foreign tourism. The Serengeti migration, which occurs between Tanzania and Kenya twice yearly, is one of the greatest migrations of wildlife in the world, and it is one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa. Over 200,000 zebras and 2 million wild beasts participate in the Serengeti migration. Kenya's natural beauty and wonders serve the tourism sector of the country very well, making the sector the second largest source of foreign exchange for the country. The Mount Kilimanjaro, snow-white-capped Mount Kenya, the Great Rift Valley, and the coastal beaches are other attractions for tourists. Minerals. Kenya may not boast of several mineral resources like some other African countries, but it sure has a decent number. Some of the mineral resources in Kenya include gold, iron ore, talc, soda ash, some rare earth minerals, and gemstones. Gold is mostly found in the westernmost part of the country. Kenya's soda ash production accounted for 4% of the global amount. Soda ash is one of Kenya's leading mineral exports. It is mined around Lake Magadi on the floor of the Rift Valley. Soda ash is useful in the manufacture of soap, paper, glass, aluminium, curative drugs, dye stuff, papers, cosmetics, and fertilizers. It is used also in softening of water in oil refineries. Oil was discovered in the country in 2012, so it is relatively a new resource in the country. The discovery was made by a British company known as Tullow Oil. The estimated amount of recoverable oil in this basin is put at between 240 million to 560 million barrels. The first oil pilot scheme was refined in 2018 at Mombasa. In 2007, the government of Kenya unveiled its economic development plan, which was tagged Vision 2030. The idea is to put Kenya in the same league with the Asian economic tigers by 2030. With the natural resources available to the country, it should be a very achievable vision. Which have we missed out of these resources? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel.